Testing, testing. Alright, we're gonna send this off to see it. This is the first of 6 today. We have the Houston Comets and San Jose Tigers will get us started off, followed by the Dallas Dragons and Nashville Ninjas. And then we will have the Tampa Bay Sharkheads and Kentucky Lincolns with the third game. And the Miami Panthers and Norfolk Irrelevance will follow that. And then the last 2 games will both be in the North Conference. It'll be the Cincinnati Pineapples and Seattle Sockeye. And to close it all out, it'll be the Philadelphia Fusion against the Portland Stallions. So, these first 2 games are both in the Transcontinental Division. The only 2 Transcontinental teams not playing today are the Kansas City Cowboys and California Snowhawks. They will play each other in their next contests. If I am right, yes, it will be California visiting Kansas City in their next games. Also, in the next set of games, it'll be the Midnight Mayhem game between the Oregon Wolverines and Washington Americans. That'll be from Oregon. We'll see black and white for both teams and specialty jerseys for that game. But without any further interruption, hopefully, let's get in to game number 1 of the day. It is the Houston Comets and San Jose Tigers. Houston and their away whites, San Jose and their home blacks. And let's go. Welcome to San Jose, California, home of the San Jose Tigers. And today we have the Comets and Tigers battling out to see who will get their first victory of the season. Both teams 0-1. McDavid and Crosby will get us started. Face-off won by Crosby to Werenski. Werenski gets it over to Carlson. Carlson feeds it over to Gensel. Gensel back to Werenski. Werenski gets hit, and the loose puck comes out for John Carlson. John Carlson takes it for San Jose, gets it up to Max Pacioretty. Pacioretty across center red and into the Houston zone. Pacioretty takes a shot, save made by Gibson. Pacioretty in the corner, feeds it up to Werenski. Werenski looking for Carlson. Carlson down low to Crosby. Crosby shot, saved by Gibson, a weak one. Makar gives it out to McDavid, and the Comets go the other way. San Jose is in their home black uniforms, the black jerseys, black pants, black socks, black helmets, and black gloves with the orange and white trim all throughout. And the Houston Comets are in their away whites, the white jerseys, orange pants, white socks, orange gloves, and white helmets with the yellow and orange trim throughout. McDavid with the puck. Takes it out for Houston. Up the wing and into the center. He's got a chance, and the shot was blocked, saved by Fleury. He'll hold on. Both teams 0-1 coming into the day. As mentioned before, these 2 teams are in the Transcontinental Division. Matthews and Aho for the draw to the left of Fleury, won by Aho. Dumoulin to Kapanen. Kapanen takes it along the wall. He gets pressured, but he keeps the control of the puck, and he got it to Aho, and he comes in offside. These 2 teams are in the South Conference. Houston Comets are the 3-time MHL champions. The only other team to win the cup is the California Snowhawks. They're the defending champions. Houston won each of the first 3 years, beating Albany in the first 2 and British Columbia in the most recent one that they were in. Here is Jack Hughes, a recent pickup in a trade with the Oregon Wolverines. Dumoulin to Kapanen. Kapanen takes it for San Jose, dumps it into the zone. Loose puck comes around the corner, picked up by Burns. Burns off the boards up to Hedman. Hedman gets it to Matthews. Matthews along the wall, gives it up to Rantanen. Rantanen to Burns. Burns had it stolen away from him. Kapanen takes it. Kasperi Kapanen will look for a play. Down low to Aho. Aho had it stripped of him. Kapanen is right there to battle for it. Matthews comes up with that puck. Austin Matthews across center red and into the San Jose zone. Matthews across to Rantanen. A chance, and Jones is there to block it. Seth Jones up to Jordan Greenway. Greenway across center red and into the Houston zone. Had it poked away from him by Burns. Here's Greenway. In front, chance for Kapanen. He couldn't stuff it. Or excuse me, that's Danton Heinen. 42 and 43. Easy to mix up. Here is Jones. He gets hit, but the puck comes to Greenway. Greenway had it stolen from him by Hedman. And now the Comets will go the other way. It's Marcus Foligno. Marcus Foligno, brother Nick Foligno, plays for the San Jose Tigers. Battle for it. And Carter. Jeff Carter for the Tigers. Out of the zone, across center red, into the Comets' end. Along the half wall. He had it stolen away from him. Loose puck comes to Dumoulin. Dumoulin in the corner to Carter. Carter looks in front. Oh, Ernie just missed his chance. Boakfist for the Tigers, and a shot there by the Tigers. I didn't see who it was, but Gibson got all of it. Here's Chernak for the Houston Comets. Had it poked away from him. It was Colin Miller that I saw. Foligno has it for San Jose. That's Nick Foligno. Back pass to Miller, and a shot saved by Gibson. 1 minute to go in the first period, and it's scoreless between the Comets and Tigers. Backlund and Foligno for the draw. That's Nick Foligno on the San Jose side. And that's to the right of Gibson, won by Foligno. Foligno to Ferraro. Here's Colin Miller. Couldn't keep control of the puck. Now he does. A shot save made, rebound. And Makar has it. He'll clean up the loose change. And he's not able to get out of the zone, but the captain, Jamie Benn, is. Sidney Crosby is the captain for the San Jose Tigers. There's a shot save flurry. And the period comes to a close. At the end of one, it is nothing on the scoreboard between the Tigers and the Comets. First intermission coming up, followed by the second period. At the end of one between the Comets and Tigers, these shots are 6-1 San Jose in a scoreless game. Hits are 3 aside. Time on attack, 3:48 for the Tigers and 1:12 for the Comets, so the Tigers have the upper hand in that. Pass percentage 90.5 for San Jose, 88.2 for Houston. Faceoffs are 3-1 Tigers. No penalty minutes, power plays, power play minutes, or shorthanded goals to report to this point in the game, and it's time for period number 2. Period 2 about to get underway here. McDavid and Crosby will start us off. 87 versus 97, years they were born. Crosby wins this again to Carlson. Carlson to Werenski. And the Tigers have possession to start the second. Here's Crosby on the pass from Pacioretty. He gets hit, and Makar takes up the loose puck. Up to Patrick Laine. Patrick Laine gets into the zone. Looks for a pass. McDavid shot, safe flurry, and the loose puck comes up to Crosby. Crosby backhand pass to Gensel. Gensel feeds it up to Werenski. Zach Werenski of the San Jose Tigers gets into the Houston zone. Had it still stolen by Stützle. He was part of the Jack Hughes trade that had David Pastrnak going to Oregon. Here's Laine. Taken by Gensel. As mentioned before, Oregon not in action today, but their next game will be the midnight game against the Washington Americans. There's a big hit along the wall. No response. And one of those Tigers is slow to get up. I believe it might have been Crosby. It's not Crosby, it was Pacioretty. Or no, that was Jake Gensel. Pacioretty has the puck right now. 67, 87, 59 look pretty similar with this jersey font for the Tigers. Here's Makar. Up to Hughes. Jack Hughes across center red and into the San Jose zone. He finds Rantanen. Rantanen lost the puck. Aho has it. Sebastian Aho of the San Jose Tigers. The other Sebastian Aho is also in the league. I believe he's on the Nashville Ninjas. Here's Kuznetsov. Yevgeny Kuznetsov had it poked away from him, but he got it back. Loose puck again. Aho can't take it. Rantanen has it for Houston. Along the wall, Kapanen steals. He finds Dumoulin. Dumoulin over to Jones. Jones in front. Kuznetsov had the shot blocked. Matthews up to Burns. Brent Burns across center red and gets into the San Jose zone. He lost it to Seth Jones. Jones gets it over to Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov gets hit. And now the loose puck to Rantanen in front. Matthews had it, but he lost it. Kapanen around to Kuznetsov. Evgeny Kuznetsov lost the puck. Now Burns. We had an MHL record in the opening day. 11 shutouts. Both these teams are still looking for their first goals of the season. Here's a shot goes wide. Hedman gets it up to Matthews. Matthews feeds it up, and he lost it to Jeff Carter. Jeff Carter feeds it across to Jones, up to Greenway. Greenway lost the puck, but it comes to Kapanen. Kasperi Kapanen around in front. Shot save made by Gibson. Best chance all game for either team. Marcus Foligno for Houston. Gets into the zone. Into the slot. Hedman has it. Hedman finds Burns. Burns shot save flurry. Yamamoto for Houston to Bergeron. He was hit, knocked off the puck, and we got a delay penalty coming up here against San Jose. It's going to be interference. And Jeff Carter is the guilty party. He doesn't agree with it, but it was clear as day. Interference is called. Jeff Carter. Houston will get the first power play of the game. Right here, a little cross check from behind. That might be reviewed by the league. To Bergeron in the back of the head. Hughes and Heinen for the draw. To the right of Marc-Andre Fleury. Hughes wins the draw. Here's Hedman. Hedman walks in. Shot save Fleury. Hughes with it again. One-timer by Hedman. He scores! 1-0 Houston. Power play goal. Comets on the board. Victor Hedman with the icebreaker, the assist to Jack Hughes. Backlund and Foligno for the ensuing faceoff. Nick Foligno. One by Nick Foligno. Two Seth Jones, 1-0 Houston. That's their first goal of the season. Victor Hedman on the power play. Miller to Foligno. Foligno gets it up to Miller. Miller lost it. Here's Ernie. Adam Ernie's shot saved by the glove of John Gibson, and he will hold on. 1-0 Comets, 2:45 to go in the second period. Backlund and Foligno for the draw to the right of Gibson. Both these teams looking for their first win on the season. As the games do count now, this is regular season. Here's Makar. He gets hit, and the loose puck comes to Ryan Reeves, up to Backlund. Backlund had it stolen from him, but the loose puck comes to Dumoulin. Dumoulin will battle along the wall, and the loose puck goes back into the Houston zone. Cale Makar in the near corner of his own end. Foligno was there. Ben has it, and he'll try to work it out. He gets hit. Reeves has it. Loose puck to Dumoulin, and the Tigers just go back into the zone. Well, at least they'll try. Ernie, now Dumoulin. Dumoulin had it stolen by Chernak. Chernak gets it up to Reeves. Across center red and into the San Jose zone. Here's a shot save made by Fleury at the horn. And at the end of two, it is 1-0 Comets. Second intermission coming up. Victor Hedman, the difference maker. At the end of two periods of play, it is now 1-0 Houston. The shots are 9-5 San Jose. It's 1 second here. Recording stuff as I go. Hits are 9-3 Houston. So Houston with 6 hits in the second period. Nothing on that end for the Tigers. Time on attack 5:14 for the Tigers. They still have the advantage as Houston is 252. Pass percentage now in Houston's favor with 90.2, 87.5 for San Jose. Faceoffs are 5-3 San Jose. Penalty minutes 2 for the Tigers. And the Comets are 1 for 1 on the power play thanks to Victor Hedman 17 seconds into that power play. And there are no shorthanded goals in this game. Third period about to start here. Houston in the lead. McDavid and Crosby to start us again. Next up is the Dallas Dragons and Nashville Ninjas, another Transcontinental Division rivalry. Makar across center red and into the zone. Both of these teams are in their 5th seasons. Season 1 teams. Both made the playoffs in that season. Oh, excuse me, no. The Tigers were the only team that completed the season that did not make it. Houston ended up winning the entire league. Not only did they win the Jasper Trophy, but they won the MHL Cup. Here's McDavid. Lost it to Carlson. Do you believe in the Jasper Trophy curse? In Season 1, the Comets won, and they won the Cup. Same thing in Season 3, but in Seasons 2 and 4, the winners of the Jasper Trophy were eliminated. Here's Crosby, a shot, he got hit. And now Makar with it. Laine across center red and into the San Jose zone. Patrick Laine across to Stützle. Stützle in the slot, save Fleury, and he holds on. If you're wondering, the Season 2 Jasper Trophy winners were the Edmonton Lions in their inaugural season. They have not made the playoffs since. And last season was the Tampa Bay Sharkheads after that incredible run in the first half of the season where they went undefeated in the first half, went 12-0 to start. That is a record. Excuse me. The only team to win that many games in a row. Whereas Houston, I believe the Wipeout might have tied it. Houston has won 11 games in a row before. They broke their own record, which was originally 8. The point streak record is still tied between the Houston Comets and now the Tampa Bay Sharkheads after last season. Here's Rantanen on a break. A good change for the Comets. Here's a chance. Shot goes wide. Fleury might have gotten a piece. Kapanen with it to Aho. Across center red. Into the Houston zone. Sebastian Aho at the point. Looks for Kapanen. Loose puck comes in on Gibson. He kicks it away to Hedman. Hedman up to Hughes. Jack Hughes. Across center red. Into the Tigers zone. Stolen by Dumoulin. He clears, and this might be icing, and it will be icing against San Jose. 9:56 to go in regulation. Comets in the lead, 1-0. Victor Hedman's power play goal. Matthews and Aho for this draw to the right of Marc-Andre Fleury. Faceoffs are 6-4. And now Dumoulin with it to Kuznetsov. It's 7-4 now in favor of the Tigers. Evgeny Kuznetsov walks in, try to feed it over to Kapanen, a shot save Gibson. Now Hughes backhands this one to Hedman. They'll try to exit the zone. Dumoulin has to dump it in. Tigers have to tag up. Now they can get back into the zone. Hedman with it. Looks for Burns. Brent Burns to Austin Matthews. 7.5 to go in period 3. Austin Matthews to Yamamoto. Kaylor Yamamoto unable to take a shot. Here's Hughes. Hughes looks for a play. He finds Burns. Down low in the corner to Yamamoto. Some pressure here from Houston. Kaylor Yamamoto to Burns. Brent Burns to Victor Hedman. He's got the goal. Yamamoto in the slot. Tries to rip one and stolen by Jeff Carter. He gets out of the zone. He gets into the Houston zone. Jeff Carter in the slot. Blocked, and Hedman will take it and give it up to Yamamoto again. Across center red and into the Houston zone, or excuse me, the San Jose zone. Dumoulin steals it, and we got another penalty coming up here. This time it is against Houston. Yamamoto is going to be the guilty party. It's tripping, and the Tigers will get their first power play opportunity of the day. Kaylor Yamamoto, 2 for tripping. Right there, trips up Brian Dumoulin, and he's going to the sin bin. Backlund and Carter for this draw to the right of John Gibson. 3:36 to go in regulation. First power play opportunity for the Tigers. Comets win the draw. Hakanpää gets it all the way down. The puck behind the Tigers net comes to Seth Jones. Jones to Carter. Carter gets across center red and into the zone. And in a 32-game season, you want all the points you can get. Here's Kapanen in front. Chance save big by Gibson. Here's Pacioretty. In front, shot just went wide. Manson clears the zone. Caught by Boqvist, and they'll try to work it back. Pacioretty into the zone. Pacioretty in the near corner. And the front shot save made by Gibson. Another chance, and it's still stopped by Gibson. Josh Manson kicks it around to Backlund. Backlund off the glass, out of the zone, all the way down. 5 seconds to go on the power play. That'll do it for the man advantage, and we have 90 seconds left in regulation. Here's Carter. Jeff Carter for the Tigers. Gets into the zone. Here's Kapanen. Kapanen. Shot was blocked. Hakanpää kicks it around. Picked up by Manson. Manson with the puck. Be watching for Fleury to go at any second if the Tigers can get some pressure in the opposite end. Here's Ben. Shot save Fleury. McDavid. He got crushed by Jones. Now Manson to McCarr to Ben. Ben in front. Laine stopped by Fleury. Laine looks in front. Finds McDavid. Shot save made by Fleury. And now Ben from the side of the net. Save Fleury. And he holds on. 28.2 to go in the third period. 1-0 Comets in game number 2 of the season for both teams. Matthews and Crosby for this draw to the left of Marc-Andre Fleury. One by Crosby to Dumoulin. Dumoulin in the corner, and he's pressured off the puck. Matthews, and now Dumoulin with it again. Matthews comes up with it again in front. He shoots, save Fleury, and now he scores! Austin Matthews, 2-0 Houston. Unassisted goal, Austin Matthews doubles the Comets' lead, and this game should be just about all but over. McDavid and Crosby for the ensuing faceoff, 18.2 left. Faceoff won by the Tigers. Here's Werenski. Werenski to Crosby, and he is offside. 15.6 to go in third period, 2-0 Houston. Here in San Jose. McDavid and Crosby. They rule offside from that point. So the faceoff closer to their own end. Werenski to Crosby, empty net for the Tigers. Gensel with the puck. Looks for a play. Finds Pacioretty. He's got 1 second in front. McCarr has it, and the period and game come to a close. At the end of this one, the Tigers are losers. Comets victorious. 2-0 is their first victory of the season, and they improve to 1-1. In a divisional matchup, that is a 4-point game. So that is good for the Comets, bad for the Tigers, who fall to 0-2. Post-game recap is coming up. Comets win 2-0. At the end of this one, the Houston Comets are victorious by a final score of 2-0. And San Jose shots were 14-13 in favor of the Tigers. Hits were 12-8 in favor of Houston. Time on attack, 643 for San Jose, 545 for Houston. Pass percentage, 90.3 for Houston, 89.7 for San Jose. Faceoffs, 10-5 in favor of the Tigers. Penalty minutes, 2 aside. Houston goes 1 for 1 in the power play with 17 seconds of power play time. And San Jose goes 0 for 1 with 2 minutes of power play time. No shorthanded goals in the game, and now it's time for stats, picks, and standings. So this is the boring part of each game. I'm sorry, but it's stuff I have to do. San Jose, no goals. Edmund from Hughes for the Comets. And then Austin Matthews unassisted. That is each of their first points of the season. First goal of the season for the Comets comes from a defenseman. Jack Hughes with the assists. Gibson 1-1. Faces 14 shots. So Six one. Down here it's San Jose. Larry picks up a loss. Wow, it's 2 goals. 13 shots, 25. To 25. All right, next game is also Nashville. Now, for picks and standings. Victor Hedman with the game-winning goal. That's a good angle. The Comets up. Well, no, they're not going to move. Because of games played. Goal differential improves to +1. Let's see here. Nothing changes in the conference. That is not what I wanted my computer to do. Sorry for the boring part of the stream. I only had to do this 5 times. The last time, I just end the stream and do it. Comets will pass Bears, Pineapples, and Wolverines in the league, which are all North Conference teams. Get the comments again. They're still 13th in the league, though. All right, we'll get this picture. Now we'll get the Austin Matthews picture. Into the Tigers. Tigers are not moving anywhere. Except maybe down. No. -5 goal differential. They have not scored a goal still. Hoosiers at home and the road. They will move below the Panthers. At least in the conference. And same story in the league. Grab the Tigers again from the division. I just talk so it's less boring. It just saves me time later. If I wait to do it until later, I'll spend like 30 minutes updating the standings one by one. The games have already happened. I just hit control copy on the, or control copy on the wrong thing. Ugh.